Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, MeJoeShmoe, and Andrew Tate has been getting bullied by Hasan Piker online recently, which is just pretty awesome.
Here, I understand your point. Empirical evidence says X. Women in this country can do X. I completely get that. Secondly, it's also country by country because you're only talking about America because you're American and you don't see outside of the world. That's fine.
I'm Turkish, actually. I grew up in Turkey.
That's not the point. That's not the point I'm making.
If you don't already know, Andrew Tate is a pretty bad dude. He's been accused of human trafficking along with many, many other things. He's very misogynistic in his viewpoints, and he's pretty damn full of himself. I've made a whole video about him if you want to go check that out for more information. But Hasan Piker, political streamer on Twitch, very, very, very popular. Recently has been crashing Discord calls and like conversations he's been having that are being broadcasted either on Discord or Twitch. And Andrew just not very good at dealing with Hasan. Hasan definitely has a way with words. He's definitely very good with arguments, discussions, so on and so forth. And he is giving the man a run for his money to the point where if you watch the streams, he is often looking for comfort, like with children wearing Fortnite shirts that are in the chat. It's great. It's awesome. Also, Ace Fest wasn't a complete disaster. I know. I am the guy. You know, I've gotten more views on my Ace Family videos where I criticize them than any other video on my channel. But I gotta call it as I see it. Ace Fest was not a disaster. It happened. You know, it wasn't terrible. I mean, there were a lot of influencers there that were reporting it, like saying it was. A lot of people were trying to make it out to be worse than it really was, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. From what I saw, it was exactly what was advertised. The biggest complaint I saw was it was very hot. There was food. There was drinks. There's no recorded documentation that they ever said that the food and drinks were going to be free, which is a huge criticism that people have been giving them recently. The only weird thing that really happened is when Def Noodles, he's like a news YouTuber, I guess. He's up on current events, pretty much doing what I'm doing now in this video, but like all the time, which is fine. But he straight up called Austin out for his scamming, etc. He's been a thorn in Austin's side for a while now, the Ace Family side, and through the interaction, there came to a point where Austin was trying to get him to get into a van with him to talk.
Hi, Austin, can I ask you a question?
Real interview?
Yeah.
Come on, get in the van. Let's go.
Get in the van? I can't get in the van. Get in the Sprinter?
Real interview, right? Come on. Let's go. Get in the van. Let's go.
Get in the van? No, I'm not getting in your van. Because I got places to go afterwards. Can I interview him from the outside?
Yeah, let's go. Get your interview.
Get my interview?
Get in the fucking van. Let's go.
I'm not getting in your interview, in your van.
Get in the fucking van. Let's go.
Why do you want me to get in the van? That's so weird.
Sprinter van before we can get out. It's a luxury sprinter van. Come on.
I'm not getting in your van. I'm not getting in your van.
That would be improved, but they don't want to do that good. Chance, man.
Huh? All right. Well, I appreciate it. That's just very weird to invite somebody into your van like that.
Come in the van. Let me in the van. Let's go.
Let him in the van. Let him in the van.
Drop me out there on the street.
That was weird.
It sounds pretty suspicious, but I mean, honestly, that was the worst part of like the whole Ace Fest. There really wasn't much to talk about, in my opinion. Not much real controversy going on there. So yeah, pink sauce. Yeah, there's this pink sauce stuff that this TikToker's trying to sell. Long story short, it's a disaster. You know, the labels are misspelled, incorrect, serving sizes are crazy, and there's like dairy in it, there's milk in it. It's the hottest summer in like history, and they're shipping dairy like in non-refrigerated distribution, and it's bad. It's bad. So yeah, this pink sauce stuff, you've probably seen it. Don't buy it until they have it figured out. And honestly, like, just probably just don't buy it ever. I don't think they're gonna figure it out. And yeah, speaking of bullies, Eugenia Cooney's still being bullied. If you don't know who Eugenia Cooney is, she's a pretty old YouTuber at this point. I mean that in a very positive way. And she's been getting a lot of criticism lately, mostly revolving like her weight. People accuse her of just like the most insane things, ridiculous things. Like, I remember the one, big shout out, Willie Mac Show, made 2 videos about it now. There's this one example where they were trying to say that she flashed her underwear intentionally because the underwear was the same color as her lipstick, and it literally wasn't. It just wasn't.
Take the image into Photoshop and sample the colors. It's red. The underwear is pink. It does not match. It looked pretty accidental if you ask me. It wasn't even done in a scandalous way. Like what? Are y'all a bunch of nuns?
So, and that's pretty much how all of these accusations go. These T channels, these drama channels, they just give really bad takes on Eugenia Cooney just to have something to talk about. And thank God for it, because they gave me something to talk about. Speaking of tea and drama, CinnamonToastKen made a video recently. If you don't know who that is, he's kind of on PewDiePie's spectrum of YouTube. They had a podcast together way back in the day. He does a lot of like commentary, basically. He also plays video games. He's definitely, he is a gamer. I think he's actually live streaming right now. Yeah, but usually his commentary is more lighthearted. It'll usually be about a TLC show or like something like of that nature, like Jubilee kind of thing. But no, this time he's going after a creator. He made a video talking about IShowSpeed, who, if you don't know, recently released a video for his very young audience of him receiving a blowjob in Minecraft live. Now, IShowSpeed's been very controversial now for a minute. He's become known for being just kind of weird, and CinnamonToastKen is not having it. Gabbie Hanna's in hot water again.
So what if I'm the monster?
Now, this time, I'm gonna kind of try to break this down a little bit because I'm kind of torn on here and I'd love to hear everyone else's opinion. Gabbie Hanna, if you don't know who she is, YouTuber, became very popular for her storytime videos way back in the day. But recently she entered a contest that is basically a popularity contest for talent. And whoever wins this contest is gonna get some FaceTime. They're gonna get to feature in something, I think it might be a music video. I apologize for not knowing the exact details. But the point is, she's being criticized because she has a very large audience and people think it's unfair for her to compete with this talent show because there's a lot of smaller creators competing that are not going to be able to keep up with Gabbie Hanna. Honestly, that's kind of weird for me because one of the things I wanted to look into for this was what other creators were competing in this. Maybe there is somebody that's on the same caliber of Gabbie Hanna that's involved in this that I just don't know. I consume a very sectioned off version of the internet, as I assume a lot of people do. So it might be difficult, nearly impossible, for anybody to determine if Gabbie Hanna truly is like way out of the league of this competition, because there's no documentation on the website, I don't believe, that I was able to find of who is competing. The only way to vote is to get a link from the creator that you're supporting. So although I do agree that, you know, if this is like a smaller thing, which you know, Gabbie is very successful in her own right. Her numbers are fantastic. She has a huge following. But you can't criticize her for that if you don't know who else is competing. There are some people that have been reported on competing. They're much smaller than Gabbie Hanna. But I don't know. It's a hard one. It's a hard one for me. I'm really not sold one way or the other. Gabbie Hanna is not exactly mainstream herself. There might be someone that just we don't know about that's competing that's around her size, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that unfolds. How's Schmoe doing though? Well, I've been riding my motorcycle a lot lately. I've been extremely busy with work, which is a shame because I recently became very happy with the way my videos were turning out, and I've just decided that there's going to be absolutely no way I'm going to be able to maintain any type of upload schedule while maintain that caliber with how ridiculously busy I've become with work. So for the next couple months, at least, I think I'm gonna just try to get into this current event type content, give just quick descriptions of a topic and then give my opinion on it. Regardless, I really hope that especially the 30-40 people that watch all my videos really enjoyed it. I genuinely would love to see the comments on these topics. What do you guys think? Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed the content. And if you're new here and you're this far into the video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Also, check out my other links. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. I've been shit posting over there really hard recently. I had a really good interaction with Chick-fil-A that I was very proud of. But anyway, that is all for me, guys. I hope this video doesn't turn out too rough. I'm just trying to squeeze this one out. I did buy a laptop because part of the reason I'm so busy is because I'm traveling a lot currently. Just trying to keep things moving over here. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a wonderful day.